Hi Gemini, here is your general reading for the month of September 2017. I will also be doing love readings and ex-partner readings. Just quickly to apologise for not completing all the readings for this month of August. I had what I can only describe as a tower moment a couple of weeks ago, and it obviously impacted on me, and I just wasn't in that right frame of mind to be able to do any uploads. I did honour my personal readings, as I would never let those clients down. But a few weeks have passed, and I feel able to kind of start to get back on track again now, because we're already halfway through the month of August. I decided to just jump straight into September. So the card we've got at the bottom of the deck for you is the Four of Wands. And this can often be referred to as the marriage card, the becoming engaged card, the moving in together. It could be here to signify that a marriage or an engagement or a moving in together has already taken place. It could be here to signify that it's going to take place in the month of September. For some of you, it may be a hope or a wish that you have. So I definitely feel, although this is a general reading, it's going to be focusing on a relationship. Now, the central issue is judgment. And judgment is major arcana. It comes directly before the World card, which is the starting of a whole new cycle and a whole new chapter. But before we can close one door and start this new chapter, we have to go through this judgment. Judgment can talk about reconciliations. Some of you, maybe it is going to be about having a second chance within a relationship, having a second chance within a marriage. Maybe some of you have spoken about separating and divorcing. And maybe both of you or one of you here is going to have second thoughts about that. The judgment cards as well can be about releasing baggage from the past. And by releasing that baggage, it then can help you to forgive. And then when you can forgive, you can then start to move forward. In the recent past, we do have the Two of Cups. And this is often referred to as that soulmate connection. But it's about a relationship where it's built on love and respect and kindness and friendship and passion. And both of you feel these feelings and emotions in equal amounts. It's about two people offering that cup of love to each other. The thing is, in the present situation, we do have the Seven of Swords. And that can be sneaky energy. It can be that somebody has done something And they think that they're able to get away with this. But they get caught. Whatever this is, it comes to light here. So there's something going on here. Because we've got the Four of Wands and we've got the Two of Cups. Both positive cards when it comes to relationships. And both in the upright position. But then in that center we have got Judgment. Somebody making a judgment here. It may be that you or your partner has done something. And it's going to be found out in this month of September. And it may be with Judgment here that you may need to forgive and forget what's happened. It may be that you decide to make this judgment call and grant a second chance. Especially if that Two of Cups is talking about how you both really feel about each other, then there's obviously a strong connection here between you and this other person. But the Seven of Swords, it just troubles me because it can be a difficult energy, that Seven of Swords. It can, as I said, talk about somebody thinking that they've got away with doing something that they maybe shouldn't have been doing. It can talk about betrayal and deception. It can talk about somebody having done something in secret. It can also talk about somebody wanting to sneak away. Rather than deal with the situation, they would rather sneak away, pack their bags, kind of like in the middle of the night, and sneak away so they don't have to deal with something. Now, we've got your energy here in the advice position with the King of Swords. This is air energy for yourself, Gemini, as well as Aquarius and Libra. Yes, maybe you are dealing with another Gemini or an Aquarius or a Libra, but I think it's here more representing you. The King of Swords also, the King of Swords is somebody that tries to gain clarity. He's somebody that wants to cut through to the truth. And the King of Swords, it can talk about how you may very well be analysing a particular relationship in your life. Literally about whether this relationship is good or bad. Deciding that in the month of September, you both need to discuss the future of this relationship or this marriage. Because I think there's love here and there's a very strong connection and bond between you and the other person. But I think either one of you, because it can go vice versa, but somebody has done something that they shouldn't have done. And it's very possible that in the month of September, that is going to come to light, which is then going to lead you to as I said, to analyze the true nature of this relationship and what it is actually about, whether it is good, whether it is bad, and needing to have this talk about the future of this relationship. Now, how you're feeling, we've got the Two of Swords. The twos are always to me about choices and decisions. When this card is reversed, it's about needing to make a choice, needing to reach a decision. But you may be feeling as though you are overloaded with stuff that other people are saying. It may be, as an example, that in your heart, you may want to forgive whatever's taken place. And you may want to work on repairing this relationship, repairing what's been done, giving a second chance with that Judgment card. But others around you, maybe close friends, maybe family, maybe advising you that to go in a different direction. It's about feeling overwhelmed with information from other people. Feeling overwhelmed by other people advising you and telling you what they think you should do. But you need to be in your own element here. And you need to be the one to work out how this relationship is. Whether it is good or bad. And not allowing yourself to get too overwhelmed and too confused by what other people are telling you. Because the outcome card we see here is the Nine of Swords. And this is feeling very much in your own head, feeling very worried, feeling confused, feeling anxious, maybe not being able to sleep at night. To clarify the Nine of Swords, I then got the Page of Swords. And this is the Truth card. This can be the card about somebody speaking their truth, but it can also be about you maybe constantly questioning the other person in order for you to get to the truth of what's happened. It can also be the other person involved cutting through to the truth here and them speaking up. But either way, we've got one of you questioning here in order to get to the truth of this situation. And I had to clarify that Page of Swords, and we got the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is victory here. It is the victory card in the Minor Arcana. And it's the victory card in the sense of having gone through battles, challenges, and coming out victorious. I think for the majority of you, we are talking about a long-standing relationship here that either involves you two living together and being engaged maybe, or we're talking a marriage. And we're talking about a strong emotional connection between you both. But either one of you have done something. And as I said, I feel it's going to come to light in this month of September. if it hasn't already. And this something can be many different things. You know, it can be many different things within a relationship. Betrayal doesn't have to just mean, you know, having an affair. And I don't have any cards here that would really indicate to me that there's been a third party interference. But something has been done that maybe is going to cause an element of mistrust. An element of feeling as though somebody has let you down, has betrayed you on some level. The thing is here, I don't want you to get too overwhelmed by other people interfering, by other people telling you what you need to do. There's questions that need answering here. And the only person that can answer these questions is the other person involved. You're not going to get these answers from other people. And a judgment is going to be made here. And I do feel that it's going to be more about a second chance here. It's going to be about forgiving what has happened, releasing that baggage of what has happened and deciding to move on together. We've got the victory card there, which is a very positive sign. But like I said, don't allow other people to overwhelm you with their points of view here, because that's only going to bring about this Nine of Swords energy for you. Questions must be answered. And in order for those questions to be answered, you're going to have to ask the questions, no matter how difficult or painful it may be. Because when you hear the truth from the other person, it may not be as bad as you've been thinking or worrying about. Yes, somebody's done something and they've done it sneakily, but I don't think it's going to put you in a position where this can't be fixed. But you need to get to the truth of this situation. And the only way to do that is to speak directly to the person that's involved. And don't allow other people to interfere in the issues that you have or are going to go through within this relationship. So Gemini, that does conclude this reading. As I said, I will be back with your love reading and your ex-partner reading. Thank you so much for liking, sharing and subscribing. And please remember, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody, okay? Thank you. Bye.